Dodge Polara, the unconventional cruiser that defied expectations. In a world where cars are often compared to sleek jungle cats or raging bulls, the Dodge Polara is more of an enigmatic walrus. Bizarre, intriguing, and utterly unforgettable. This was a car that didn't play by the rules. It barely acknowledged them. Originally introduced in 1960, the Polara was Dodge's answer to the full-sized car segment, a realm dominated by behemoths that guzzled petrol with the kind of enthusiasm usually reserved for competitive eaters. Unlike its more conservative rivals, the Polara had design flourishes that made you think its creator might have been dipping their brushes in something a bit stronger than water. You've got fins aplenty, so sharp they could give a ninja a run for their money. Headlights stacked like pancakes at a breakfast diner, and a front grille that looked like it was designed during an acid trip. It was as if Dodge wanted to make a statement. And that statement was, "We've gone bonkers, and we love it." Under the bonnet, it didn't disappoint. You had choices ranging from workaday straight sixes to thunderous V8s. The top-of-the-line 413 cubic inch V8, with its 350 horsepower, was an engine that didn't just purr, it howled. 0-60 was like attending a rock concert where the bass threatened to collapse your lungs. Sure, navigating turns felt a bit like steering a cruise ship with a noodle, but let's face it. You didn't buy a Polara to go cornering. You bought it to own the boulevard. Now driving one? It's a unique experience. The suspension had all the firmness of a marshmallow. You don't so much drive a Polara as float it, like some grand parade balloon, lolloping along, absorbing potholes with the grace of an elderly sponge. And the brakes? More of a polite suggestion to slow down rather than a stern military command. Inside, the Polara was a throwback to an age where people smoked in their cars and didn't consider ergonomic a real word. The dashboard, a melange of chrome and plastic, featured dials that seemed to have a telepathic connection to the engine. The seats were bench-style extravaganzas, wide enough to host a family reunion, and as plush as your grandmother's favorite armchair. But the Polara wasn't just about size and style. It was a testament to American excess and individuality. In police car guise, it became the unsung hero of highway patrols, capable of chasing down just about anything in a straight line. In station wagon form, it was the quintessential family hauler, if your family's idea of a good time involved impersonating a missile test. In its later years, the Polara morphed, becoming sleeker and more subdued, yet it always retained that unmistakable Dodge DNA, brash, bold, and a bit bewildering. It never quite reached the iconic status of a Charger or a Challenger, but that's part of its charm. The Polara is the odd uncle at the family reunion, a bit eccentric, a bit forgotten, but absolutely full of stories. So, if you ever find yourself behind the wheel of a Dodge Polara, savor every moment. Enjoy its quirks, its defiant attitude, and its unapologetic character. Crank up the tunes, let the wind ruffle your hair, and remember that in the world of automobiles, sometimes the real stars are the ones that don't follow the script. Love this dive into the world of the Dodge Polara? Hit that like button, subscribe to Atoicons, and tell us in the comments which oddball classic you'd like us to explore next. Stay tuned for more unconventional automotive adventures.